Hey guys, welcome to Samson's World, where my life meets late night TV. Boy, do we have a big week. I just literally got back from Colombia. Okay, now first off, let me tell you something. My wife and I, Liz, we were texting in bed the other night with some friends, and they said, you want to hang out this weekend? And I texted back, no, I can't. I'm going to Colombia. Liz turns next to me in bed and says, you're not going to Colorado? I thought you were going to Colorado. Colombia? And I'm like, why would I tell you it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience to go to Colorado? I went to college there. Everybody has a crazy college friend, but my boy Ride Dog is, I would put him up against your crazy friend, okay?
Bobby, how you doing, baby? Woo. How's your buzz?
Real good.
If there was a crazy friend competition show on NBC, like America's Next Ninja Warrior, it would be him. So he calls me up last Saturday, said, hey man, hey, like look, I've got a free ticket and free hotel if you can convince your wife to let you go to Colombia next Friday. So this was this last Friday. So I talked to Liz. Liz was like, cool. Obviously she was cool because she thought I was going to Colorado. So he misses his flight the first night we're supposed to be there. So I am with his girlfriend. She picks me up from the airport. She does speak English. She takes me to the hotel. I know what you're thinking. No, I did not brush my teeth before I went to bed, right? No, I'm joking. Nothing happened with his girlfriend because I'm Samson and I'm a good guy, right? Okay, and I don't sleep where I shit.
Me and the dog are just sitting here in Colombia, drinking a little Juan Valdez coffee here. What up, dog? Let's toast to this fucking Bogota. We're going to Barranquilla now. To Carnival.
Now, Brent, though, the next day, okay, we get there, and he's like, we got a party, we got a party. We go to Carnival. We see the floats. The floats were amazing, but they hate Donald Trump over there. They can't stand him. In the parade, they have a whole float of Donald Trump. There are Donald Trump impersonators. There are people who are spraying foam at and they're saying boo. So Americans, here's my advice to you. Travel abroad because we are not as loved as you might think we are. I mean, every American should go abroad because the culture is so rich there. You should have seen. I was like, here's another thing. White guys, you have to learn how to move to Latin dance. The 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and da. Because everybody I talk to, they're like, oh my God, you dance so good for an American. Like, no American can dance. They can't move their hips. So white guys, I don't know what we need to do, if we need to put it in our schools, but we need Latin and African rhythm lessons for just white people only, pretty much. And I know this is going to sound a little racist, but all white people, guys, especially white men, we need to do better. Learn to move your hips. It's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, okay? It's not okay to be square anymore, okay? White guys, we have to evolve. I know what you're thinking. Sam, you are a white guy, you idiot. No, I'm Jewish, which basically means I'm a white, black, Jew, Latino, Mexicano. You know, I've got it all. Look at this shit. You guys can't see what my hips are doing right now, but it's like Antonio Banderas. I'm moving my hips just for you. Do you see what I'm doing? No, every American man needs to learn to move the 1s and 2s. Move your hips. You're sexier in bed. But back to Carnival. The parades were amazing. The people, I'm sitting there partying. And then I even let some cops spray me down because everybody sprays the foam. Check this out.
Here we go. All the guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, yes, yes.
Now remember, I told you this is America's best college party guy, buddy, okay? And so he's like, we're gonna go all night long, we're gonna go all night long. What does he do when we get back to the hotel? He passes out cold.
All right, it's Melanie and I here in Colombia. And
someone say that he's going to party so bad.
So hard. He parties
so hard.
He parties so hard, but he doesn't party that hard because he's in bed.
So I do what any guy would do. I'm like, fuck it. I'm in Colombia. If you're passed out, I'm gonna take your girlfriend out again. What is going on here? This is crazy. And I know what you're thinking, guys. I know what you're thinking. I didn't change my underwear either. So I went out with just kind of sweaty underwear after the carnival. So we're out there dancing. Everybody, by the way, they're complimenting me on how good I move my hips for an American. I mean, all the American guys, they're so blocky there. What does Samson do? He just fucking comes in and he just, I appropriate the culture, folks, but I do it in a very respectful way. Now here's where Samson's world gets old, okay? We had partied all night, okay? So we get back to the hotel, and what happens? My friend ends up having like a 2-hour sesh with his girlfriend, okay? And I wake up in the middle of the night with a leg cramp that is so bad, because here's the difference, okay? Okay, I wake up to their sex, I stand up, and instead of rubbing one out, I'm rubbing my leg cramp out. I mean, if I'd been 20 years old, I would have been rubbing it out, but I'm 42, and I was rubbing the cramp out in my leg. I mean, it was pathetic, man.
How you doing, baby? Woo. How's your buzz?
Real good. Real good.
Dude, we are turning this bitch up, baby.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's all for Samson's World. Again, thank you to the country of Colombia, Barranquilla, Bogota for having me. Ride Dog Melanie, it was a beautiful weekend. Americans, travel abroad so you can learn other cultures, that we're not just the only culture here. All right, guys, that's what's happening in my world. Now here's what's happening in your world with the Spin Cycle.